slogan, I was a very different man. Lead me. Guide me. Be patient with me.
Patience isn't my strongest suit.
Sir Patrick, a pleasure to meet you and to see you again, as we spoke behind the scenes. Last time was Star Trek Nemesis, like, I don't know how long, like more than 10 years.
Oh yes, more than 10 years.
And now it is X-Men, and congratulations, as always. So how, for you, interpreted two of the iconic characters, Mr. Picard and Charles Xavier, how cool is for you to be part of the popular culture in that way?
It is really quite cool. It was, of course, something that I never expected, never looked for in my career. In a way, both of them were accidents, so far as I was concerned. I didn't look to be cast as Jean-Luc Picard. Somebody saw me as part of a lecture on the UCLA campus in Los Angeles and said, there's the captain. Well, you know, that's unbelievable that it could happen in that way. And I had been totally unaware that for a long time there had been a sort of campaign among X-Men fans that if ever there were to be a movie, then the person who should play Charles Xavier should be Patrick Stewart, but I was entirely unaware of that.
What's the last thing you remember? I had a glimpse into the past. You're going to have to do for me what I once did for you.
And also, something I really admire of British actors, got the opportunity to do X-Men, Star Trek, and also go back to Shakespeare, Dickens, and play around all these traditional British things. So for you, with a lot of experience in plays and television.
Well, the theater made me. The theater was all I ever wanted to do. I had no ambitions towards television, certainly not towards film. For me, they were just glorious entertainment, but I never imagined myself as being part of that world. I just wanted to be on stage, if possible, acting Shakespeare, or if not Shakespeare, then something else of quality.
Are you conscious of your influence in the people who watch you? For example, I started to drink Earl Grey just because of you. I love tea now just because I saw you on TV. So a lot of people growing up watching you and try to be an actor or a scientist or whatever, just of that. When you are growing up, remember what things inspire you and say, oh, I want to do like that, I want to be like that?
Yes, they were largely things in the cinema. I loved the cinema when I was a child. We had no television, only radio and the newspapers. But films allowed me to escape from who I was and what my environment was like. And so, by accident, to become part of one aspect of cinema history, that's the X-Men and Star Trek aspect, it's simply delightful because it was unlooked for and unexpected.
Mutants, we now find ourselves on the edge of extinction. You'll need to go into the past to end this war before it ever begins.
I remember, correct me if my memory is not bad, because that interview was like 10 years ago, that you told me that you visited Lima with a company or theater?
I did. I was in Lima in 1962 with the Old Vic Shakespeare Company, and our leading lady was Vivian Lee.
Wow.
And we were only there, I think, for 2 weeks, but we had a fantastic time. And I remember liking very much the people that I met in Peru and finding parts of it very, very beautiful.
Thank you so much, Mr. Stewart. Pleasure as always.
Thank you.
You're afraid. I remember.